Is Ralph Briggs the internet better than the original? Happy Thanksgiving. I am Seth. Still having asthma problem. Anyway, today I'm doing Ralph Briggs the internet. Ralph Briggs the internet stars John C. Reilly as Ralph, Sarah Silverman as Penelope, Jane Lynch as Calhoun, Gal Gadot as Shank and Anti-Hero, and Taraji P. Henson as Yes. Ralph Briggs the internet is a fish out of water movie like The Secret Life of Pets or Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This time, instead of being lost in the game, Ralph and Penelope travel to the internet to fix Penelope's game. The internet is envisioned as a city in which they can explore. They did a really good job of describing what the actual internet looks like with websites and stores like IMDb and the Disney Store. Oh my, Disney.com. Where all the princesses are. I have to give props up to Disney for parodying themselves for the movie. Online shopping, search engines, and social media are lampooned in this film. I think it's good because some kids and some adults need to see the internet as one big structure with a lot of options, like a city or a mall. This has been done in the Emoji Movie, but Disney does it better. Because on my Disney.com, where they feature the princesses, who are voiced by the same people who voiced them in their corresponding films, of course. The princesses inject some girl power into this movie by talking about antiquated Disney plot devices like princesses needing princes to rescue them and having male friends versus only having the boyfriend slash fiance slash husband. That is the power of Disney. So the burning question of the day is Ralph Briggs the internet a better film than 2012's Wreck-It Ralph? I'd have to say that it is for two reasons. It's a more varied experience because we're not talking about just video games here. We're talking about the entire internet. And two, we're talking about the internet. The filmmakers get to talk about memes and viral videos, online gaming, helicopter parents, and the like. The principal villain is a trending algorithm named Yes, who tries to use Ralph and Penelope to grow more powerful like the Wicked Witch of the West trying to use Dorothy. There's also an anti-hero called Shank, who is part of a game called Slaughter Race. She helps Penelope. Ralph Briggs the internet is a fun movie that packs a lot of material, and yet it's still fun and heartfelt. I think it's better than the original due to Disney poking fun at Disney and that emotional growth of Ralph and Penelope. Here are my video picks. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. In Home Alone, Kevin gets left at home when his parents will go on vacation and he has to defend his house from two bumbling burglars. This time, Kevin is lost in New York, where he is left behind at the airport. He decides to check out New York and has to escape from the same two burglars. It's not as deep as Ralph brings in it, but it's a fun movie. The Secret Life of Pets is an animated movie where Max, a Jack Russell Terrier, loves his mistress Katie. One day she adopts a large dog named Dukes, and Max immediately doesn't get along with him. Duke is angry and tries to abandon Max in an alley, but they are attacked by cats who take their collars so they can be caught by the dog catchers. This movie highlights making friends and teamwork. My ultimate pick is The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is a 1939 film, one of the first films that used color. It stars Judy Garland as Dorothy Gale. Dorothy lives on a farm in Kansas and has a dog named Toto. One day, Toto bites her neighbor, Elmira Gulch, who takes Toto away. But Toto escapes and returns to Dorothy, who decides to run away just as the hurricane touches down, sweeping her and her house away to the land of Oz. Once in Oz, Dorothy makes friends who help her travel to the wizard in the hopes that he can get her home, while being pursued by a witch who wants to get back at Dorothy because Dorothy's house landed on her sister. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, visit my comments in the section below, and I really want to thank you for being here today and watching my video even though I'm sick. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.